Super fast tortoise in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine runs fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTT3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to insight. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show, let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome you. Welcome all. I'm so happy that you're all here. Yes, have no fear. Hillbilly's here. Then we got Backwoods in the rear. Then we got KJ down there.
Woohoo!
Right. All right. Woo, what a show. What a show. We got a fun show going on tonight. But first of all, how are you guys in chat doing? How are you all doing here on the show?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. I've been busy.
Yeah, been busy. I noticed you've been absent. You've been tardy.
My work schedule is getting back to normal now, so should be around a little bit more.
Nice. I understand the work changes. My wife does that every once in a while. Like she works tonight. So I should be doing something tonight. I don't know what it is, but I'll be going live tonight for something.
It's funny you say that. Me too. Wife's working tonight.
Nice. So maybe we'll just get together and have a hangout. I don't know. Be like a night morning show. All right. Let's say hello to people in chat really quick, and we'll get back to KJ because I don't want to ignore KJ, but people are pumping in chat. We got Dr. Dirty Red. What's up? Paul is having a great morning. It is a great morning. We got Cane Shaker. Whoa. Cane Shaker. That's right. And then we got Time Capsule, the master of time and the multiverse of madness. Yes, Time Capsule. We got D. Lawson. Whoa. Look at that. You guys are rocking. You guys are rolling. And that's just to start the stream. And KJ.
Hey, how you doing today, y'all?
Hey, y'all.
Y'all.
And if everybody hears a mad cat going in the background, it's because KJ hasn't fed his cat in 2 weeks, so it's begging.
2 weeks. It should have another week's worth of food. I threw the whole bag out on the floor. No, if she can't open, she's got razor sharp claws. She can figure out a way to open that cat food bag. After all, she's tore up the furniture. The cat post, which was a piece of wood, has been whittled down to a toothpick. You know,
right? That's funny. You should invent a scratching post for cats. It's made of like a easy biodegradable, so when they scratch and they get to a certain point, treats start popping out of the cat scratcher, and the more they scratch, the more treats they get.
We've got wood posts on the way down from upstairs into the basement den, and our cat does the same thing on one of those wood posts on it, and it's getting to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna have to replace that soon.
That's horrible because that's probably a railing.
Yep.
well, as long as it's not a support post that's supporting your floor from crashing into your basement.
No, it's just on the stairwell.
You know, because those cat claws are almost as destructive as beaver teeth.
Oh,
Right?
They are destructive.
Well,
I love my cat too, but she can make some clawed up mess.
Mhm. Or maybe you can just remove the post so no one gets offended.
And it's funny because you
bastard.
gotta constantly vacuum around it because she makes like little slivers on the carpet then because of the
Right.
scratching.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah. Luckily, we got things covered up. The cats destroyed a couch on one end, so we had to cover it with a blanket. Now we got this tall cat tree with scratching posts, and we got little cat beds that are made out of cardboard from the scratch on. So
We
now
got
we just
two of
need more catnip.
we got 2 of those cat posts
Mhm.
where they can go up and sit on a perch and stuff, and there's scratching posts on it. Don't touch it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't touch it. Would rather
Oh,
do
yeah.
wood in the house.
Well,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
the trick is just to buy an empty box and set it on the floor.
Well, my cat, I figured it out, right? When it comes down to the wood product, okay, she's sharpening her nails on the wood, and she goes to the tower to polish her nails.
Oh,
So, because
Yeah.
you know, because it's got that carpet where on the tower, and it's got the jessup twine that rolled halfway up it, and so I swear she's only using that for the polishing effect, because she comes back after clawing on things, and then you look at her nails, and it's like those are shinier than mine.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. My wife says I have like the best girl nails ever. Like if girls had nails like mine, they'd look great, right? She has like thin nails. I got thick nails. And one time she wanted to paint my nails with this gel polish stuff to see how good they are. And she's like, dude, I hate your nails. I'm jealous. I'm like, I can't help it. I don't know why my nails are the way they are. I never think about them. But like now I'd give her smacks and maybe she should have nails like mine. That's just how it works sometimes. But still, we are happy that you guys are here. We're gonna have a great time tonight or today, this morning. Tonight will be a different story. Hillbilly is gonna wind up opening a pack later on. Cane Chicker hit super fast horse, that's a sexy bee. That's right. But I'm trying to. My brain's actually at a clog at the moment. We got like 3 minutes to talk about something, and my brain's like, "Don't repeat yourself. Don't repeat yourself." But man, but the conversation about the cat was just too much. But don't worry, the cat is a Borg associate and will assimilate KJ very soon.
That's why we named her Seven. That's why I firmly believe that she's going to implant cat nano plants in me, and eventually I'm going to wake up a cat boy.
Right?
You know,
Or I thought it was 7 of 9 lives.
7 of 9 lives, right?
The jokes keep on going.
I just want to point out, though, we were talking about cats, and Hillbilly was being very patient with us because he's dog people. You know, he's dog people. He was giving us that. You guys are special. I don't understand you cat people at all, but you guys are special.
Well, actually, I did have a cat one time. Had a Maine Coon cat till it got stolen.
No. So it got stolen. Maine Coon cats are very cool cats.
Yeah.
They get really huge. But they're envious cats, and people will take them because they're a breed, a special breed.
Yep.
Yeah, but Hillbilly is only into dogs as pets because he's barking mad. Everybody's barking mad. You know, you talk about dogs, you're barking up the wrong tree unless you're barking up Hillbilly's tree. You're just playing with your beard. Yeah. You know, you need to get a little dog ears for your headset. Like one popped up, one kind of bent down, look like you're begging.
If I could find some headphones like that, I'd buy them.
Cane Checker says, KJ, you need to get a cat, male cat, and call it Hugh. Nah.
Yeah, be a great reference.
Or you could just call it Picard.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to say Picard because remember he got assimilated into a Borg once.
Yeah. I could
Make
just
it so.
get a whole litter and name them after those kids that were on the ship where they found Hugh and the others when they were kids.
You know what you need to do is you need to adopt 98 more cats so you can tell people I got 99 cats and a dog ate one.
When you said Hugh,
Yeah.
when you said Hugh, I was thinking about Hugh Hefner.
Oh my!
No, he
Lord.
was the character that they brought back for. He was the character that they brought back for the Picard series, who was fixing the Borg, and they had him. He was young when he was on Star Trek.
Yeah,
Talking about Hugh.
Yeah, I was about to bring up Q. Q's a very rare character in the series. He'd be a good reference call for Star Trek.
Yep.
He'd be a good reference call for any cat, that's for sure.
Right, Q. Or I can't remember his name, but Will Wheaton's character on the show.
Wesley Crusher.
Wesley Crusher.
There you go. Yeah, just get another male cat, name him Crusher.
I heard that he has a stipulation in any of his writer contracts that if he goes on to a talk show or anybody goes on to his talk show about Star Trek, all right, they're not allowed to use the phrase "shut up, Wesley." He hates it so bad because he was told to shut up all the time as his character when he was on Star Trek: The Next Generation. But
there's a rough history behind his character on Star Trek that I remember listening to him talk about on one of his little documentary things he does, little talk show bits kind of things. So I wouldn't blame him. In fact, Star Trek's what got him out of wanting to act.
Oh yeah,
and that whole situation.
He also was guest stars on some episodes of The Big Bang Theory.
Oh yes. Is that show still running? I don't watch TV.
I think it's over yet.
It's over, but they are still doing reruns.
I remember when Wesley found a guy and poked him with a stick. Hey, it happens. Situation. All right. But with that, my friends, with that in mind, continuing the saga of how the show goes, and if my mouse would act correctly, we got to go here.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Well, as you can see, we got lost in conversation just introducing everybody, talking about cats and maybe a dog. But we had fun talking about Star Trek and everything. But we lost our way in the space. We boldly went where no one has gone before. And we need to find our way back to the show. Hillbilly knows the way back. He knows where to go. Hillbilly, where's the flow?
Well, I think we should go to the
Card of the day. Combo Breaker.
Ooh. Waltz of Rage, the new soft board wipe created by Wizards of the Coast for Magic the Gathering. This card is pretty good. I was reading this card when I was looking for a card of the day, and I'm like, I played a card similar to this last night, but instead of only my opponent's creatures, it hits every other creature. It costs 3 generic, 2 reds, a sorcery. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature on the battlefield. Until end of turn, whenever a creature you control dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until end of turn, until you're in the end of your next turn.
Oh yeah. Now this card right here, it's actually pretty good just because when you're able to play that, keep that card for a turn to make sure you have mana to play that card.
Well, it's still the end of your next turn, so you got a turn and a half to play it.
Right. So if you only have 5 mana, you exile a 5 mana card, you ain't gonna be able to play that.
Right, but you still got your next turn to play one of those cards.
Exactly. That's why it's such a good card.
Oh, it is such a good card, and the artwork's pretty crazy on it too. Like you see, like the reflecting imagery. They got the blue guy with the reflection of the red guy, and you got the spirits all around. It's nuts.
Yep.
I just want to point out that this is an obvious reference to the second time I mentioned Disneyland in one podcast. This is an obvious reference to the Haunted Mansion ride and the little undead party that they're having in the Haunted Mansion where the ghosts are dancing.
Hey, Hillbilly.
Hey, Willard, what's up?
We said fun words for Hellwheeler. We said we mentioned some fun words. We talked about. Yeah.
Warp drive. Yeah, that's right. But yeah. So continuing with the card today, I think it's a card I want to get a copy of for one of my decks just because it's good. And we're gonna scroll off to the pictures of the day. The first picture reminded me of Hillbilly.
I can't brain without coffee.
That's right. Can't brain without coffee. Need coffee. More coffee. All the coffee. And with all the coffee, you got, boom. Hi, I need coffee, please. That's me in the morning. All googly-eyed and everything. I need coffee.
I love that.
Then we roll off into brain not braining. Need coffee. That cat's out of the tub. It's obviously not braining. It's next to water. It's like, I don't like water, but I'm next to it. It's not thinking clearly. We need to get that cat head straight on. But
You scared a cat's going to jump in the water.
Right? The next picture, though, is very flavorful for the show. Boom. So very clear, you need a coffee. Interesting how we went on a Star Trek reference. That was unintended.
Yep.
I love it.
I love it. I need it. I want some more of it. And look, the more important actors in the back just standing still and blurred out. That's so uncool.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. He was able to continue on after the series ended and go on to DS9. So we're happy for him.
DS9 was a good series.
Yep.
DS9. I love DS9. That was a good show.
It was.
All right. What's some pictures of the day, which you can share pictures of the day on Discord if you're part of the Discord channel. You can also share the question of the day. But we're going to get to the next segment for the question of the day because the question of the day is going to open up the topic of the day. So let's hit that bumper.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
So the question of the day is brought to you by the AI Grinch. But first of all, let's get to the bumper.
Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day.
Question of the day is:
If you should, would you design a secret lair? What cards would you have in it?
Well, I was thinking standard before you did that.
Well, it's an open topic because, like, what if you could design a secret lair, right? Like, what would be like? What cards would he have in it? What would he make it, right? Like, because I said it opens a topic because that topic's a little more broad because it talks more on standard, commander, and all that jazz. But secret lairs are part of it. But if you could design a selection of cards that your favorite cards, what would those cards be? How would you flavor them, tease them? I mean, what is your KJ version of a secret lair?
Well, go ahead, KJ.
Well, you got me thinking. Being that I haven't been able to game physically yet, and I've only been using Arena when I've been going on to play. What I would like to do, and I've been thinking about this because most likely, unless I get on and play with somebody on their stream, most likely once I get my first physical deck built, I'm probably not going to use it much because, don't get out. But I would take that, and I was thinking, what if I were to take my first deck and whether it be, and this can work well with the secret layer thought process. Hush! Come on, baby, hush.
That's a good card. No.
But then, yeah, right. So take all the cards from that first deck, or even the secret layer deck that you make, frame it, and put it up on your wall and go, here, you know what? Right there. That's
That's
like
an
all the
interesting
cards in
concept.
secret layer done into a deck.
So what if? Well, okay, here's a different idea on that topic. So what if instead of framing like individual cards, what if they made an uncut sheet of every single card in your deck, like an uncut sheet, like a poster size of every card in your deck, and frame that and put that on the wall?
Oh, that'd be sweet even too. They used to do those uncuts for baseball. I'm not sure if they still do or not.
Right. They do uncut sheets every once in a while still, but that's a good idea. But anyways,
yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract. If they did though secret lair, that's probably what I'd like to do with it. Like they got a whole deck built for that though. That'd be a great idea. You know, display it.
Hey, guys, what's up? HILLBILLY, you're live in chat today. You didn't reach out to me today. I already sent you a link. Michael Dorn, that's right. He's trying to catch up in chat. Good afternoon, Gaming Bob. All right. So, but thinking of like a secret lair, if I could design a secret lair, I'd definitely make a fun secret lair. Like just 2 cheap cards I would put in a secret lair. Because I was thinking about it. I'm like, what if I did a $40 secret lair when the cards were worth about $40 total, and 2 of the cheap cards was one being unexpected results, and another being chaos warp, and then the third one being throws of chaos. You know, randomly based cards, and did like a cascade theme, or cascade, like doing random cards cascading and discovering as like the theme. Like you get random results out of each card in the secret lair, but just have them be good cards. Like Pant Laza is a secret lair card. It's a dinosaur, but make it like a cool different dinosaur or something like that, or unexpected results. Like we'll get more into that later because I'm thinking of Ninja Turtles on that one. But something like that, like making a fun secret lair for decks that already exist and cards that people would use.
I would go with G.I. Joe.
G.I.
Joe.
Yeah, that's a little more on topic too. G.I. Joe is really good. But what kind of secret lair would you build with a G.I. Joe?
Well, it takes me out of the element because I was thinking, standard at the time.
Mm-hmm. We'll get more into standard soon, so don't worry about that.
But as far as secret lair, I'd put something like bases in there. Cobra's got their base, G.I. Joe's got their base, and have like all that war tanks and all that. Making more war theme.
Oh yeah, that could work. That could definitely work. You got any input, Backwoods?
Well, I was going to say what I would normally say has already been done, and that's the Dracula secret lair.
Right. But they could do a Vampirella one or something.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Right?
That would be a great collab.
That would be awesome. And I think that's truly what I would say would be like the IP that I would want.
Right. Like,
and I misunderstood your question, by the way. I'm sorry.
Not for me, but there are people who'd go for that kind of stuff, because there's IPs I wouldn't touch just because some of them are too offensive for people like me, or too out of the normal for people like me. But there are people who have fan bases, and they're good fan bases. So with that idea with G.I. Joe, Vampirella, and stuff, we're gonna roll on to the main topic now. Where what would be a good IP to have in a standard set, commander deck, modern set, maybe a secret lair altogether that you'd love?
Okay. I misunderstood your question earlier then. So I answered it like I'd frame it up, I mean, that'd be pretty. But since I misunderstood your question and now I see where you're going with that, I might have an answer a little bit later.
All right. No, you're good. The question of the day it actually inspired the topic of the day. That's why I like had the question of the day open up the topic. Different, but it's interesting because, like, knowing me, I'm not wearing my shirt today because I wore it yesterday, but my Ninja Turtle shirt, right? I love Ninja Turtles, and I was thinking, like, if you could, like, it's hard for me to think of Ninja Turtles as an IP for like a standard set or a modern set or something like that. But I was thinking about it. There's different ways to incorporate it because like if they touch the toy line or the villains of the show, or not all of them are villains, but like all the mutants of the show, they could have a full set of mutants on the in a deck. Then you can, or not a deck, in a set. Then I'm thinking, man, like Unexpected Results would be a great card for the ooze, the TCGRI ooze, or whatever you want to call it. TCGRI, I believe, was for the movie, and there was something else in the comics. But like the TCGRI ooze, like you randomly get an output. But then there's obviously better cards out there for it. But I'm thinking, particular me, but I think Ninja Turtles would be a great IP to step into if they did a full set or did one of those subsidiary sets where you can open Ninja Turtle cards in packs.
Oh yeah.
Now, so
sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, with the Ninja Turtles, there's also a bunch of spin-offs in the form of comic books and a couple of the series back after the original series died.
Right.
But
like
so you can, yeah, you know, so you can take like the spin-off series and do a series of Magic cards. You know, you had the comic books had introduced other mutants that TCGRI had made as well, and so I think there's a lot of different directions that they can go with a IP such as Ninja Turtles. So
right. Oh yeah, there's a lot of IPs. Like the new Secret Lair that came out was the Chucky one, and I called it not the Chucky part, but I called it that if they wouldn't be able to do multiple villains or slashers for a Secret Lair because they're different IPs for about every one of them. So I think they picked Chucky because it's the most, in quotes, kid friendly one, and I'm quoting myself here, because it's a doll. It's more kid like, more acceptable than some of the more horrific things you can put in. But also, right now is one of the most popular IPs because there's a TV series on it. Or not literally a TV series, but you know what I'm talking about, on a streaming service. There's a series on it.
Yeah.
But so I gotta preface this a little bit, because me being probably a very big anti-Universes Beyond guy and stuff, I don't really like them that much. But at the same time, I'm gonna be probably hypocritical on it, because they do like a Lady Death, or like you said, a Vampirella or something. I'm probably doing cartwheels.
Right.
So I don't knock, even though I don't like them, I don't knock Universes Beyond and those other IPs that much, because I know that there are fans that do cartwheels over them, you know, and they are a company, and they're going to do what's going to make money.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Secret Lairs in general, right? Like Secret Lairs or Universe's IP. Like I really don't care about Universe's IPs unless it speaks to me. Like the Jurassic Park one really spoke to me, so I loved it. I got the stuff that really spoke to me, or I should be more clairvoyant on that. My wife got me the stuff for Christmas, the stuff I wanted from the set, and it was awesome. But like Transformers was another one. I got one of the Secret Lairs that I could get at that time for it. It was a really good IP for me, you know. But there's a lot of like Assassin's Creed. I could care less. I mean, I should probably pay attention to some of the cards because they're good, but Doctor Who was not for me, you know. It's for those other people out there. And I'm like, whatever, Doctor Who. I mean, there's cards in Doctor Who, like HILLBILLY knows. I keep poking at him, so you should give me your dinosaurs on a spaceship.
I've been looking for that card. I just can't find it.
Well, and I think Wizards knows that that's how most of the Universes Beyond are kind of looked at by the public. They know that they're going to have some people that do cartwheels over it, and then there's some people that aren't even going to buy a single card out of it, you know.
I think that's how you build good collectability, though, in a certain sense. Is if you are trying, and it hurts for the collector, but it really works for like Magic. If you're trying to get everybody to spend their money on your product, you got to please everybody, and they're trying to. I guess by going, okay, we're gonna do like these secret layers that have the that have these different IPs like Monty Python or Doctor Who, and it's like that those people are going to either get into it and go, hey, this is a good game and I'm going to play the rest of the stuff as well, or you're going to have those Doctor Who and Monty Python and horror film collectors who's like, yeah, I'm just buying this for the Chucky product. Right. So you're still making a sale. You're pleasing. It's a great way to please everybody. It's horrible on your overall collectability price, though.
Yeah. But it's not always the fact, because sometimes the special variant is worth more money and is collectible. Like, weirdly enough, look what we just got. We got Ghostbusters.
Oh, I know. Excited.
Who you gonna call? Right. And they did the cartoon series, which I thought was just weird. The artwork. It's like they did the Transformers series from the set. They did the cartoon artwork and stuff. But they did a Slimer secret lair and a regular secret lair with Ghostbuster stuff in it. And I'm like wondering why they didn't go off with the movies. Like, kind of like use likenesses. Maybe it's a money deal. Maybe they couldn't get everybody to go on it. But there are people I looked up the website for the Ghostbusters news. There are people in Ghostbusters who are saying, I want these cards. I don't play Magic, but I want these cards just to have. Or there are people saying, maybe I'll buy these cards because it's really cool that it's integrated in a card game. Obviously, Ghostbusters speaks to me a little because I like Ghostbusters, but the cartoon, I never really watched the real Ghostbusters. But they're doing it, and people are liking it, and Wizards does these IPs not only for us, the players, but more to reach out to newer people to bring into the game.
Now, from a business standpoint, it's brilliant.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
It's almost 3-pronged, No, sorry, Cane Checker says Hot Wheels IP would be interesting. They could highlight the vehicles. I don't know what IP to use so you can crew the vehicles. Interesting idea, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, I was thinking about G.I. Joe, because G.I. Joe, they got all these villains. They got all these good guys. Then you got Zartan, which he could be a changeling, because him being able to change to different people.
That are just a shapeshifter.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, and Hillbilly's making a really good point there, because you need an IP that's got enough to cover what you want to do with it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But Wizards does IPs that are small too. I mean, they think about this: Masters of the Universe. They could do an IP on Master Universe. They could do a secret lair. They can do a subsidiary set where it's in the set as cards you can pull that are not the standard set, or they could do its own product. I mean, come on. We're getting friggin' Marvel here. That's a big IP.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when?
When? Soon.
That's what they keep saying. Haven't they been saying soon for like 2 years, from what I understand?
Well, they told us it'll be a while before we heard it when we first heard the news. All right.
I just try to not knock the Universes Beyond stuff like that because I know at some point Wizards is going to make a complete hypocrite out of me, because they're going to hit something that is going to be, my jam.
Well, right. It makes sense that it might not be your thing, right, in general. But yeah, they, it's weird, but it's like what they say: stopped clock is right twice a day. And sure, it's not right for you, the secret layers or anything that they do the IPs, but twice in this life, it might hit that chord where it's your time of day to get it.
Yeah. And they've already hit it once with the Dracula thing for me.
Yeah. Hey, TCG dude.
Good morning.
Morning.
To answer the question from earlier, Final Fantasy and Marvel are on the timeline for next year. So 2025, we should expect to see those releases.
Yeah, except for Q3 2025. Nice.
Oh,
But yeah, but like I'd love to see the Marvel set.
oh yeah,
Mr.
me too.
Late Show, you showed up.
Yeah.
And like I
Um,
said before, I might not like a set as a whole, but I can guarantee you that Marvel set I'm chasing Emma Frost.
Oh yeah, good man, good man.
One thing I do hope they do for Marvel, I hope they do spoilers for it. Let us know what they do. Let us know what cards they're going to use for Marvel.
Right.
That would
Yeah.
spoil. I mean, that'd get the hype up even more for Marvel. I mean, don't get me wrong, the hype is already there for Marvel because just about everybody is hyped for Marvel. But if you spoil it more, then that's going to get people even more hyped.
MTG Gaming Bob's onto something. So I want a Secret of the Nim Secret Lair. That would have been an amazing secret lair to go with Bloomberg.
Yeah, that would have been great. Yeah,
maybe even a set, right? Like Bloomberg.
Yep.
I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but now that I'm thinking about it, you know what IP? It's cheesy. It's vintage, though. It's been around for a while. There's enough lore to probably for Magic to work with. The Smurfs.
The Smurfs, yeah. Weird thing, but I could definitely see him tagging on it because Smurfs use magic.
Yep.
Just commenting on that. That's definitely catering to the older demographic of Magic. As a more youngster of the group here, I think I'm safely going to say I'm the youngest on the cast here.
Right. Well,
that will be something I appreciate as an IP, like just like as politely as I can, but I personally won't enjoy it.
Look, think about this. The most nerdy, popular IPs out there are the ones catering to people who are 40 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ninja Turtles, Transformers, Masters of the Universe. You got G.I. Joe, all these shows that are like 40 years old now. I know because Transformers came out the year I was born and they celebrated their 40th anniversary this year. I know to some people they're like, "You're a youngin."
I just want to pull out the point that Tortoise was just talking about being old like he's talking about being 16 still.
Right. I'm still 16. I can't drive.
I think that's a change in society, though, because I mean, some of those, like all those IPs you just named off, there really isn't today's equivalent of a lot of those that even exist anymore because kids aren't doing the Saturday morning cartoon watching and stuff.
Yep.
Hey, look, I can see that happening. They do a PG-13 version of Game of Thrones Secret Lair. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good one.
Yeah. Are you trying to say I'm too old for Magic now? No. I'm just saying the most popular IPs are 40 years old. They're proven, right? That's the thing. They're proven. Like Nickelodeon, when they bought Ninja Turtles to keep on going, it kept on going. Disney owned parts of Ninja Turtles back in the day, if you remember, and they were working with them before Nickelodeon bought it. Power Rangers, oh my lord, that's a 30-year-old IP right now.
And I was
Power Rangers.
Just gonna say, okay, try to think of like that much of a proven IP in the last 10 years. Take it even 15 years or so. You know, I mean, what is truly out there that's proven? SpongeBob, maybe?
SpongeBob came out in 99.
Oh, is it that old?
Yeah, SpongeBob came out
there's
in
30
99.
years old there too. So it's like, it goes back to my question. Find something that's 10 years and has that proven track record.
Hello, Salmonella. What's up?
That's a tough question.
Dude, as easily the biggest self-proclaimed SpongeBob in the circle here, a SpongeBob fan in the circle, bro, I would both love and despise a Magic SpongeBob Secret Lair because it truly would just distort any level of seriousness or magic integrity that is there.
Well, one set of IPs like Ghost in the Shell, Naruto, but things in that realm of anime will hit multiple markets because older people, after they changed the laws on how a cartoon can be made, because cartoons are not supposed to, in quotes, sell to kids like they used to. Where when that diminished, animes got very popular, like Naruto, like One Piece. You can think of all these other anime IPs that they could generate and make sets out of, blocks out of, or secret layers out of, that people would love, that would be cross-dimensional. I mean, Transformers in anime, that's a good one, right? Yeah. But now anime is like the better cartoons. And the truth behind it is the only reason why animes are more popular than cartoons nowadays is because cartoons can't really show people fist fighting in America.
Right. Yeah. Also, I was just thinking about your point about anime, and as much as I hate to admit it, but I think here's a great anime that'd be an interesting one to add into Magic as an IP would be Sailor Moon.
Some people would like that for sure. Sailor Moon was not my cup of tea, but for someone else it would be.
It's my secret addiction. It's my secret addiction.
Is Tuxedo Mask.
Right? Now, can you imagine an actual real set? Like not a fun set, unset, but a real set of My Little Pony? People would love that.
Oh, bronies. Oh, man. You would get the bronies in there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you, Dan, but I had to pipe in, dude. They already did the secret layer for My Little Pony, and it was polarizing at best.
Yeah. Beast Wars is always a good one. Death Note, pretty good. Dragon Ball Z, that's right. I think we found someone who loves it.
Well, that's only has one season, right?
You just went right past the agreement for Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Okay, so actually, as a kid who grew up watching cartoons and Sailor Moon was among them, I totally would play with those. But here's the thing, man. It's like, okay, do we really want to incorporate this into the canon Magic universe, or is this something better fit for an unset or secret layer?
Well, it depends. Like I believe Naruto is a fun set for Magic the Gathering. Ghost in the Shell is another good set for Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
Let's think of it in reverse, though. Can you imagine an episode of Naruto where Jace is a special guest?
Well, they already said Planeswalkers won't be part of Universes Beyond. So, yeah, I can think of it as a place where Jace is not a special guest.
Well, thanks for ruining the thought experiment with your facts. What if they I know it's like a long shot, but Marvel's in the mix. What about other Disney IPs? Lorcana's not going to cover everything. What if they did a Hocus Pocus set? What if they did a secret lair for like Aladdin? You can't do Hocus Pocus set because witches aren't allowed in Magic anymore.
Really? Did they change that?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that piece of. I haven't heard of that gem yet.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was just one of those ones that I remember from a fever dream. I'll look it up here in a minute. Wow. I could have sworn they changed the creature type though. It was when they were changing creature types.
Yeah, witches changed to something, and I can't remember what they changed. Essentially, what a witch was.
A hag.
Yeah, right. Which they do have those in Magic currently.
Yeah. Well, they did change totem armor to Umbra armor, which is stupid, but they did.
It's in line with that conversation there.
Right. But it's still going on. But like an Aladdin secret lair where you get Jafar as a genie or a creature steel type card, that'd be awesome.
Yep.
Get Aladdin, a common thief who's a looter, who's a combat looter. Love that idea. They could do other things. They could do other things that IPs that I would like, and it wouldn't
with the Apu skin over. Let's go.
Well,
Like you like have a Abu that that starts as a monkey but flips into an elephant.
that'd be funny.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Mm.
I think that'd be funny. By the way, I'm giving away my my hot coffee points early today this episode. So hot coffee points to Cane Shaker. He actually has the my choice because he wants to see an HR Puffin Stuff IP secret lair. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
You just want the magical flute so you can go places.
I don't think anything's off the table for Wizards as long as they can come to an agreement with the IP.
Yeah. I think that's with I mean Wizards has a history. Magic is a big IP to collaborate with, and companies like Warner Brothers, Universal, Disney, they do this all the time. Look at how many Lego sets come out a year.
Right.
You know? And they had that they're still rocking out the Harry Potter Lego sets, and Harry Potter's like not as big of a thing anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. But can you imagine a Lego IP in Commander or in Magic? Like they create a set just for Lego, and they made a Lego themed set. Like building blocks, bestow.
They should have done that with the Hour of Devastation block. They literally had brick counters.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
You know, but that was before we had a lot of IPs. That was before. I think that was even before The Walking Dead. It's very interesting what you can open up to.
Oh yeah, clearly before The Walking Dead. I think The Walking Dead dropped in like 2020 or something. Hour of Devastation was circa 2017.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Blade would be good for Marvel. Well, I believe Blade will be seen in Marvel.
Yeah, I believe he will be. He's one of the current IPs Marvel's trying to push.
Right.
You
They
know?
already got the Blade art and Magic coming in Dustborn. Believe it or not.
She showed a character that looked like Blade in a card. And like, look, it's Blade. He's from Dustborn.
I firmly believe like they were trying to make a Blade reference there on that one.
Yep, I do too, because the card is a vampire, and it looks and if you look at say Wesley Snipes, because he played Blade, and you look at this card, you swear this card was Wesley Snipes.
Well, it looks like one of the artworks for one of Blade's like mini villains, because you know he looks like one of those ones that like somebody that Blade would have went after. You know, he doesn't really have the Daywalker look.
That's why it's a cheeky nod.
Yeah,
I think he does have the Blade look.
Oh, okay.
But who knows? Who knows? But I'll be excited when we get to the Marvel thing. I can't wait to cover more on Marvel for sure. KJ will be there. He'll be hanging on to every string. He's like, "Give me the Marvel."
I'm excited.
That's right.
Well,
I want this Silver Surfer.
Well, Cane Shaker, it does look just like Wesley Snipes. I do believe. We'll let to bring that card up, but
yeah, no. I do. I just like he was like they made him look evil, so it's like maybe he's one of the bad guys in the Blade series.
Maybe.
You know, but either way, I'm excited. They're pushing Blade forward. They had Blade in the Daredevil movie. Oh my god! If you have not seen it yet, you have to go and see it before they take it out. It's good.
You mean the Deadpool movie?
Deadpool movie. Did I say Daredevil?
Yeah,
I was thinking about I was thinking about Elektra, and because she was in it, I was thinking about her. So you know, come on. Elektra.
So you know.
You can think about her off stream now.
Oh my lord! And with that,
hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
oh no. Look at that. We know what time we're getting to. We're getting to
You look terrible. All white and tired and old. How's the job going?
Billy will play deuces in hand. Magic the Gathering is where he stands. Booster, stack up like a dream in this world. He's the dream of opening fire, emotions on the wire. His hands are his tools for the fight, flipping cards all through the night. Hopes and dreams in every pack, he won't ever turn his back. Fire in every pack, he opens.
Alrighty, let's get this pack open. Pack of
Get this pack open.
Dang, blag, that's
Hillbilly proof.
There we go. All right, got an art card. Ooh, Zorlang Cosmos Collar.
That's a good one.
Yes, it is. We got a fully forest.
Oh, ooh, that's a good card.
Maya. Nice. Lump and Flower Village. Mound Whisker. Heartfire Hero. Reddit Response. Horseberry Cultivator. Treetop Century. Agate Assaults. Pleated Provisioner. Dire Drown Draft. Dire Sight. Warren Elder. Woo wee, what a pack. What a pack.
That was a fun pack.
Yeah.
Fun pack indeed. Indeed. Thank you for opening that pack on camera on the show. You rock, you roll. And we're going to start rolling off into the shill section. All right. The shill section is here for people to shill out their channels so they can get your attention. And we're going to start with the latest person here in the show. The latest person of the show. Hi.
Is this a mugenfool moment?
I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. I was audio only. I was honestly washing dishes over here, and I got my wireless headset on, and I didn't realize you were actually naming me. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, yeah, good morning, y'all. I am Alex, the TCGdude, a passionate yet casual Magic player, here to keep the flame lit. So on my channel currently, you'll find a music parody called Might Hand. It is akin to something from Weird Al or MTG Remy. So if you want some funny ha-ha laughs regarding Magic, go watch that. Otherwise, you'll catch me around making my rounds on other YouTube channels, doing podcasts like this. If you're interested in buying Magic, I actually have a box battle series going on right now. I'm about to present Tortos, if you would assist me with that.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Heck yeah. All right, so currently going on is a core set box battle series featuring 2014 through 2011. These are all Japanese boxes, mind you, thus the cheaper price. So what you're getting is 5 packs for $25 out the door, shipped to you. We're battling for high-low CMC to win an extra 3 packs. I recently went to a pre-release, so I'm going to sweeten the deal. And the 2014 box series, once that closes out with the 3 remaining seats, I'm going to pick one of those 3 people at random for a pre-release code, which is going to give you 6 packs on MTG Arena. And this one's going to be for, this one's going to be for Wilds of Eldraine. But the next box, 2013, I'll be giving out at random a Duskmorn pre-release kit code. So that's the new set that just came out. So if you want a chance at free 6 packs on Arena, you can get that by entering the 2013 series. So yeah, I'll put in a link in the chat here, so anybody interested can join my Discord server for that. And that's it for me.
Get those alternate cards with alternate language.
That's right. Some Japanese foils for the flex, bro. You don't understand the look on people's faces when you slap that Japanese foil basic down, and they're like, "Oh, he's serious."
He's so serial.
So serial, man. Bear Pig is real, guys.
That's right. All right. And then we're gonna move on to the Backwoods Collector.
Well, the longer I do a channel, the more I realize it spins completely out of control with a bunch of different things. Gonna be dropping some more Suno tracks from my fictional female band that I'm working on, but I'm also going to be cracking a couple packs out of a Azure Lane. I picked up a couple boxes of that. So, but tonight I'm going to do an after dark hangout, probably 9 p.m. is what I'm planning and stuff, where we're going to be just cracking some packs. And I'm actually going to Google translate some of the Monster Girl cards that I opened up in a couple videos. What the English transition is saying about the cards.
Sounds good. Sounds fun. People enjoy that.
But before all that, I got to go watch my Packers play the Tennessee Titans.
No, go watch the Packers pack some cheese.
So you're going to watch the Packers pack, and then you're going to unpack.
Yep.
All right, KJ.
All right. So I was trying to think of all the things I'm doing lately in the show, and we got this coming Wednesday, Jess Hellwheeler and myself with Procrastinating Across the Ocean, and this coming Friday. So this coming Friday will be me and Investables Collectibles with Two Heads, One Mic, and we got some good stuff involved for Wednesday's show. Gonna have my artist coming on the show, so Jess gets to meet my artist, and so you guys, hopefully you guys have fun with that. Anyhow, I had a really good day today.
Woo-hoo. Really good day. Everything's going my way. That's awesome. That's awesome. We're gonna scroll off on to HILLBILLY.
Hey everybody, 670 subs. All right,
nice.
Now let's continue on growing my channel here by liking, commenting, and subscribing if you ain't subscribed. But also, more important, let's do everybody else's channel here the same way. Let's grow the channels. And I will be streaming again at 2 o'clock this afternoon, Central Standard Time. Another stream of Arena. I can't come up with too many new decks right now because Standard's kind of stale. However, Tuesday, Dustborn comes out on Arena. And there's one. I do have some changes on my channel, but if you want to know about the changes, you gotta go subscribe.
Gotta go subscribe. Gotta go subscribe. Gotta go subscribe. Oh, who's that handsome fella? Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. Oh, shucks. You guys are too nice. Anyways, that was supposed to be funny. All right, but I'm bad at being funny.
My computer just broke.
Well, turn off the camera. I'm kidding. Anyways, everybody, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being amazing. Tonight, I'm going to be doing some kind of live tonight to keep myself occupied after I make dinner, is to let the wife go to work and stuff. We're going to do something tonight around 7 or 8, around 8 o'clock-ish. So keep an eye out for that. I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And right. I want to thank you, everybody in chat, for being here today. Thank you, everybody in chat, for being awesome. Thank you, all you channel members, for making this show possible. Without you, this show would not be as cool. You guys give us cool points all around. Everybody there. And thank you, Preacher 500, for what you did. If you weren't here for the show last night, you don't know. But for those who do, you rock, you rule, you'd be amazed. And everybody else, special shout out to Backwoods Collector for being here. It's been a while, so special shout out to you. You rock, you rule. And I hope to see you guys later on. And now, I want to say, everybody, have a wonderful day. Have a good night. Peace out. Love, peace, chicken grease, all that stuff. And no, I don't know. I can't rhyme with grease. All right. I tried. Time for the outro.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shell shock, go. The tortoise way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG.